History. Hold, please, hold. I just have to get it right, you know? We'll just give it a little tuck. Cut that out. My grandparents will be pissed. Hi, I'm Becca from the Good Housekeeping food team. We're in the Innovation Kitchen cooking recipes from the past. We're diving deep into the Good Housekeeping archives in the hopes of uncovering some hidden treasures. I kind of love this. I'm going to recreate them to the best of my ability and then have a taste test to see how they stack up against our modern palates. All from our handy-dandy toaster time machine. You put in a piece of toast, out comes a vintage recipe from our Good Housekeeping archives. Let's see where we're going today, or should I say, when. What? I think we're going to the 20s. 1929, avocado and orange cocktail. Cut 3 avocado pears in halves, removing the stones. Place 2 tablespoonfuls of highly seasoned French dressing in each half and let stand in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Meanwhile, peel and dice 3 oranges and arrange in the 6 avocado halves, mixing them well with the French dressing. Garnish with a sprig of mint. Serve as the first course at luncheon or dinner. Fun fact, avocados used to be called avocado pears, which they still are in some supermarkets in England, and they're shaped like pears. So I look at a lot of recipes from our archives, and a lot of them call for French dressing as a garnish or part of the recipe, and I was kind of suspicious because I don't think that it is what we think it is. So it turns out a French dressing is just a regular vinaigrette, which has oil and vinegar and some kind of emulsifier. What I'm gonna make isn't exactly what we think of as French dressing today. It's not bright orange. History. Hold, please, hold. We're gonna take the gloves off because I'm gonna make a mess otherwise. We're ready to go now. You can put that at the end of the video. I really thought it was gonna be fine. But it would have happened there too. I feel like Julia Child cooking in my pearls. Alright, I put in some Dijon and some ketchup and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And then we'll add some smoked paprika and olive oil. I'm into it. Just like a regular vinaigrette. I'm so scared of cutting through an avocado and into my hand. So the recipe tells me to add some of this dressing into the avocado half and then put it in the refrigerator. So I'll put them in the fridge, I guess? And then it tells me to dice an orange. Oh, what a good orange. Maybe I should cut my hair like this. It's the easiest appetizer I ever did see. I gotta fill that cavity with orange. Should we do a plate? What do you think? I have pre-lubed the cavity with my homemade French dressing. And now I'm gonna fill it with orange slices, dices. Orange slice and dices. I would eat this for sure. Although I could imagine it being shrimp instead of an orange. How classy would that be? Shrimp and avocado is a money combo. That's her. And all that jazz.
You look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So we've traveled to the 20s today.
Yes, we have the Roaring 20s.
What do you have
here
for me to try and taste?
So this is a Caracara orange that has been dressed in a homemade French dressing. I think it's a nice, light, fresh starter. I got that paprika right there. That was hard. Well,
this is for the internet. Here we go. Very smoky.
So I'm at happy hand with that smoked paprika.
But I'm someone that loves like the sweet and savory. Like I like a salad that has fruit in it, so it's pretty good actually.
Cool.
I would even do it maybe without the even dressing, just with the orange and avocado. It's like good.
Yeah, I think the dressing is what really takes it down.
Yeah, but you kind of need it though. It's good.
Thanks.
What else do we have?
1929 canapes. For caviar sticks, cut thin slices of graham bread into oblongs, 1 1/2 inches wide and 3 inches long. To pull out my ruler for this one. Saute until golden brown on one side. Spread the untoasted side with caviar, and over the caviar, place diagonally across the center a small mound of chopped pickle. On one end, finely chopped egg white, and on one other end, finely mashed egg yolk. Where the egg white and the egg yolk join the pickle, lay diagonally 2 fine strips of green pepper. I love caviar. It's canapé time and it's caviar time. So I have actually pulled out my ruler, and I'm gonna measure bread to 1 1/2 inches wide and 3 inches long. She looks a little thick to me. These look better. That is precise, ladies and gents. Now they get toasted on one side. I'm gonna just make it happen. So I put some oil in the pan and toasted just one side, not the other. I'm not quite sure why I did it. And then I get to decorate them. It is beautiful, but it's a lot of work. I am heading to the speakeasy this evening, if anyone would like to join. When I was a kid, I only ate egg yolks. I'm gonna smash with a fork. Oh, yeah, I could eat this whole bowl right here. And then some chopped pickles, right? Cornichon. We are French now. I love a pickle. People loved caviar. They weren't spending any money on booze, so you may as well spend it on caviar. It does really bother me that there's a little bit of white in these. And then some thin slices of, I mean, I have to measure the bell pepper. Does anybody love a green bell pepper? I think that's thin enough. I love caviar. Can I just eat some? The classy way is to eat it off your hands. Fishy. Okay, this is gonna be that's a lot right there. We'll make a really thin layer. It's like $10 on the board right there. We do pickle first, diagonally across the center. I'm stressed about this. Quite a design right there. What was that, 5 minutes that took me? 1. Now I'm gonna make some more.
What is this beautiful display?
Well done. These are canapes, and they've got caviar in them.
Oh my god. This is the height of just the opulence of the 20s. You are a representation of that, and this food is like the version of you.
This is me on a plate. It's classy AF.
Look how beautiful that is.
She's a beaut.
How do you eat it? Just one bite, or you gonna take 2 bites?
I'm not sure that you could eat it.
It's the cops.
They're coming.
They heard about our booze. I'm gonna be dainty.
Are you gonna
do 2
one?
bites.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's ambitious.
That's really good.
I like this. Cheers.
This is the bee's knees.
The bee's knees. Frosty Drinks, 1929. For grape milk punch, mix 1 1/4 cupfuls of grape juice with an equal amount of ice water. Add sugar syrup to taste. and add this mixture to 3/4 cupful of evaporated milk. Coffee milkshake, not for children. For an individual serving, put 3 tablespoonfuls of coffee syrup, add 1 cupful of cold milk, and shake for about 1 minute. Orange malted milk. Into a shaker, 1 cupful of whole milk, 4 tablespoonfuls of malted milk, 2 tablespoonfuls of cracked ice, and 3 tablespoonfuls of orange syrup. So these bevies are part of a 2-page spread called Frosty Drinks that you would have made for your lady friends when they came over for lunch or dinner. I think you could add some booze, and I think people added some booze. So we're gonna add some booze. This haircut's super itchy. All right, we're gonna start with grape milk punch. Grape, which is ice, and then we add sweetened condensed milk. It smells like the good old days. Never used one of these. That's so satisfying. It's gonna be milky, which I don't really like, but there's too much liquid in here. We'll just give it a rinse. I'm so worried it's gonna go all over me. When it starts to burn your hands, then you know it's cold enough. And I think that's cold enough. That feels right. Ooh. Yum. It's like mauve. Too sweet. All right, coffee milkshake, not for children. Wondering if it's like a code word for you should add alcohol to this. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It's cold milk and it's ice and it's the coffee syrup. A cup of milk. This is whiskey. I took it from the bootlegger down the street. We are in Prohibition after all. And then this is a homemade coffee syrup. It smells delicious. Which has 3 tablespoonfuls, which is almost a 1/4 cup. I think. Okay. I have to shake it for a minute. Okay. Oh, so cold. I was hot before. It's so foamy. That is remarkable. I'm so impressed. A little whiskey never hurt anybody. What is it now? Orange malted milk. I can't say I've ever had it before. I wouldn't say that was a smart idea. Cup of milk. 2. Let's shake this mix. 4 tablespoons of malted milk, which is a 1/4 cup. I'm just a disaster. 3 tablespoonfuls of orange syrup, homemade. It's orange juice and sugar boiled together. Because we're feeling fun and festive, we're gonna add some vodka. It's for when my lady friends come over for lunch. We started with a mustard spill. We'll end with an orange vodka spill. I did expect it to have some more color. Cool. I'm here for it. Made 2 of them. One so I can share with my friends. We're done. Let me give you some booze.
What?
This is a frosty drink. It's got orange simple syrup and malted milk and milk in it, and then some vodka. And even though we're in Prohibition times,
I'm scared.
why are you scared? This is probably the best meal I've ever made.
Tastes like a creamsicle.
Yeah. And you can try that one.
I enjoy it.
That is coffee syrup with milk. It's called a milkshake, but then they warn you not to give it to children, and I'm sure that's because they wanted you to put alcohol in it. So I put some whiskey in it.
Yum.
Enjoy.
That's nice.
It's good. I like that one.
I like that.
It's my favorite. That's why it's
I
half
see this
finished.
popping up on menus.
This is a grape and condensed milk frosty bev. It's probably my least favorite.
So is this like the orange one, but with grape inside?
Yeah. This one has malted milk powder in it too. That one has condensed milk. And no alcohol.
Medicine.
Yeah, right? You have to channel your inner refinement.
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. I think it reminds me of medicine.
It's got, that like that kids medicine grape,
Yeah, it's
like
children's
Dimetap.
Motrin.
Dimetap, I think it was called back in the day.
We went to the 20s, and I don't ever want to leave because look at all the caviar that you could have eaten. Comment down below where you think the toaster should take us next, and like and subscribe to Good Housekeeping. See you in the future. Jazz hands.